Live from Los Angeles, here's Everyway Woman.
Hello, you're watching Everyway Woman, the show that was created for women, by women, and those issues that are important to us. We have an exciting and jam-packed show for you today, so we're going to jump into one of my favorite segments. It may get heated, but it's never repeated. Open dialogue. So, you know, ladies, the other day at work, we were talking about just some of the things that are going on. And something that's really at the forefront are powerful men and their indiscretions. We have Congressman Weiner, we have Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then John Edwards. So I guess I want to get your input as to what is going on with these powerful men and their indiscretions, Natasha.
Well, it's not just powerful men, because broke men do the same thing too. It's just we don't care about them doing it, but they do the same thing. And it's like, as far as with Anthony Weiner, I just want to know, when is it ever a good idea for a man to send a picture of his little member? Well, it never works out. Women, we do not want to see that.
Well, interesting enough, though, I think that he's getting so much attention because he lied about it. He started off by saying, oh, you know, I don't know, that could have been me. Now, you know, if you took a picture of your situation, if it's you don't have to pretend, right?
And he's a grown man. I just wonder, why is he taking pictures of it, first of all?
Well,
no one should have pictures of it. Unless it's for your job, you should not have pictures of it.
Well, apparently it was sent to his porn mistress, who's 21 years old. And apparently his wife is now pregnant, I think 10 months or something. But a lot of the media are speculating that she's not actually pregnant. It's just a sympathy call.
To kind of diminish what's going on with him.
Exactly.
Well, listen, when we were talking yesterday with my coworkers, we're talking about, do the wives know? And I made the argument that I absolutely believe that Maria and Congressman Weiner's wife and Elizabeth Edwards knew about it.
Right.
One of my colleagues said no, women don't possibly know. Sunita, what do you think?
I think they may not know. And the fact is, it's not even the issue of if they sent the picture, if they didn't send the picture. You know, these men are doing crazy things, you know, in their bedrooms, in their personal homes. If it just stayed there, I wouldn't really care. But the fact is, Anthony Weiner, he went on a PR trip to, you know, say, no, I did not do that. I don't know, if, you know, what that picture is of. I think you knew. And the fact that you do that, now I question, if you can do your job, what are you lying about so straight-faced in your job? Now that's where it counts.
Okay, let's get back to that. Christina,
I was going to totally agree with Sunita. What I wanted to say is, I think these men in higher power are just privileged. They have this elite factor where they think, oh, it's okay, I can have 20 mistresses, I can send my, you know, pictures of my little member, you know, and do all this kind of stuff because I'm Anthony Weiner, I'm Schwarzenegger, I can do what I want.
Interesting, I was watching a movie with Nixon was in it. Nixon said that power is the ultimate aphrodisiac. So if you could take that into the constant contents of what we're speaking about. But I guess I want to go back to one piece. Why does it seem that what you have at home is just not enough? Natasha made a good point, broke or not, men are still doing it.
I think it's just because he could get away with it. That's like any man or any woman for that matter.
Sorry they got
They
caught.
think they can get away with it. And you do as much as you can get away with until you get caught. Then once you get caught, you're all sad.
Okay, but we're a show that's geared towards women. Are we not fulfilling our men at home?
No,
I don't
that's
think
your
that has
personal.
anything to do with it.
That's you personally. If you're the type of person that is going to send pictures of yourself out, if you're the type of person that's going to cheat, that's a character flaw you have. Doesn't have anything to do with what's going on at home. You're supposed to work on that.
Okay, so you think that in all these situations they were completely fulfilled at home and that the wife just, I'm just asking, that the wife has
Well, how
can
could that
contribute to
fulfill
it?
you to be on Twitter? That's not fulfilling.
Okay.
Well, to some men that is. To some men,
Right.
I mean, I totally agree. I think that's a character issue. I think it's a character flaw, but you never know what these women are doing. Maybe they have so much money, they're just going out to Bloomingdale's and wherever and shopping and not even paying attention that they're, you know, not giving their man what he needs.
You know, I mean, looking at the situation of Maria Shriver, I mean, I think that one really upset me because they were a strong couple. You know, they look like a great family. And I just can't believe that Maria Shriver was not, you know, taking care of things at home in all ways. And so, you know, that is just something about ego. And, you know, the thing that I wonder about these guys, obviously it's the ego that gets them to those power positions.
True.
So it's that balance of they need that power to get to those positions, but then how do they balance it?
Okay, so let's move on to, if it's not right at home, you might not have a home, therefore you'll be broke. So we'll go to the economy. And I had to use that because if it's not right at home, you might be broke. Some people say we're in a recession. Some people say we're not in a recession. Some people say unemployment is up. Some people say unemployment is down. Where are we? Bad, bad, good? I think that we're at the beginning of the bottom of the pits. That's my opinion as it relates to the economy.
Well, the
Natasha.
problem too with the jobs, they're saying yes, there are jobs out there,
Right.
but they're not jobs that pay as well as all the jobs that have left. So it's like, yes, I may have a job, but I'm underemployed and I'm not making the same amount of money.
Right.
So my money that I would have had before is not going into the economy. I can't go to Ralph's. Now I got to go grocery shopping at the 99-cent store.
Right, and also on that note, I just want to interject. Also, when you go to Ralph's or whatever supermarket, prices are at an influx. Gas prices are high to get to work, to the job that you're getting minimal wage for, that you should be getting more for, especially if you have, so-and-so degrees or awards or whatnot, or recognition. Prices are high, the housing mortgage is a bust.
Well, to bring some more fact to this, they're saying that about 14 million people, it's believed that about 14 million people are unemployed. But it's really more 22 to 23 million people are unemployed when you think about people who are working, who are underemployed or who are in bad positions. And that 14 million, they're really only talking about people who have looked for jobs. There are people who've been so unemployed, have been so employed for so long that they've stopped looking for a job. Which now leads me to Los Angeles, where we live.
No.
Okay, we could talk about the economy from a broad perspective, but for Los Angeles, we have everything going on. We have potholes. We have homes that are, I saw this new statement, it's called strategic foreclosure, where people who can afford to stay in their homes are deciding not to stay because they're just giving away money. Sunita, what do you think about where we live in Los Angeles and the economy?
Well, the great thing about LA is that there is a lot to take part of. Yes, maybe, this might not be a great time to buy houses. Actually, even with that, they're starting to say it is starting to be better to buy houses versus renting. So, it is a down period. The economy, LA, nationally, we are struggling, but that, as far as bottom of the barrel, it is rising up. And the fact is, one of the things I actually, before moving on to LA, that I wanted to talk about, I think the common people are maybe struggling, but there are a lot of companies out there that have record profits going on, that are doing really well. Why aren't they hiring?
So when you say the common people, you're talking about us. I just wanted to define common people.
Why not? Why not?
But the companies are doing well.
The companies are doing well, so why isn't it trickling down?
Okay, so
Because they're not paying people. It's like, McDonald's is doing well, but they're not paying people.
It's not McDonald's. It's some of the top companies out there are having record profits right now, and the whole point of it was supposed to be the idea that if companies are doing well, then they're going to hire, they're going to expand, they're going to bring more products out there. Why isn't that happening? That's my question.
Well, we've talked about powerful men, the economy, and LA economy. We can keep going on and on. When we return, we're going to have a candid dialogue about women in the media. Stay tuned.